If you're scoring less than 150 in JIPMAT, then the problem isn't intelligence or potential. The problem is your strategy and preparation. So here is the complete guide to how to ace JIPMAT 2026. I am Sarthak and I scored 98 percentile in JIPMAT 2025. And that's why I feel that I can tell you कि कैसे you can score good in 2026 and get your dream college like I am Jammu or I am Bodh. So let's start. तो सबसे पहले जानते हैं कि जिपमैट है क्या. जिपमैट इज अ 400 मार्कर एग्जाम दैट गेट्स यू एंट्रेंस फॉर आई एम जम्मू एंड आई एम बोधगा. So the cutoff is very fluctuating. So last year it was around 304 for Jammu and 290 for Bodhgaya. And I scored around 304, 303. That was 98 percentile. That got me into IM Bodhgaya. So JIPMAT has three sections. First is QA, basically maths. That is 9-10 maths. And next is VA, verbal ability. That is basic, but depends on how you have used your English bachpan se. And next is LRDI, like blood relations and Venn diagrams and everything. So the basic gist is JIPMAT isn't that hard. If you compare it to IPMAT Indore or any other IM Kozhikode, it's not that hard. But the main thing is accuracy. You have to ensure that you can do every question and you can do it correctly. The questions are not that hard, but you just have to maintain the accuracy and clarity. So people who are scoring less than 150 out of 400 and people who are scoring around 200 and people who are scoring more than 250, they can't follow the same path. They have to have different strategies. So in this video I'll tell you how every guy who's scoring less than 150 or who's scoring more than 250 should prepare. JIPMAT 2026, let's go. But wait, before you go to your dream score, you have to know कि तुम कहाँ पे stand कर रहे हो. And to know कहाँ पे तुम stand कर रहे हो, you have to give a mock. Because mock is exactly like the exam. And अगर तुम mocks में ठीक ठाक score कर रहे हो, then it means कि your preparation is going good. Let's see कि mocks देते कैसे. Mocks कैसे दूँ? How do you give mocks so that you know कि कहाँ पे तुम stand कर रहे हो? So for that I'm using this website called AfterBoards. AfterBoards has one of the best mock platforms. And here you go to you go to past papers and you go to IPMAT Indore and JIPMAT. Here you can give the past papers from 2025 to 2021, and if you want to give mocks, they have some mocks for free too. They have one free mock if you want to give. So basically you have to give a mock. So for example, you have to attempt a mock and you have to stand, like you have to give the mock normally like for 2 hours, distraction bina distraction, just like you are giving an exam. And QA, LRDI, VA, you can give anything at once because सारे questions एक साथ ही आएंगे. And yes, you have to see कि तुम्हारा score कितना है. After you see the score, तुम्हारा score कितना है, then you'll be put into 3 categories. 150 से less या फिर 150 से 225 and 225 से ज़्यादा. So I have divided the strategy into 3 parts for the 3 people, and you can jump into the timestamp directly or you can just watch if you want. So let's go. So once you have given your mock, you will see कि you will fall into 3 categories: less than 150 or 150 to 225 and either 225 से ज़्यादा. So if you fall into less than 150, then don't worry, you still have time, you have more than 1 month and you can easily crack JIPMAT. The first thing is you have to identify the weakness. कि तुम्हारा जो गलती हो रहा है वो हो रहा है इधर QA में हो रहा है या VA में हो रहा है या LR में हो रहा है या फिर तीनों इक्वली वीक है. सो बेसिकली इफ एक पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट वीक है जैसे QA या फिर LR, देन फोकस ऑन दैट पॉइंट. और अगर सारे वीक है देन आई रिकमेंड कि स्टार्ट विथ QA सिंस QA विल टेक सम टाइम. सो QA से स्टार्ट करो एंड स्टार्ट रीडिंग VA. Start reading newspaper and giving mocks of like VA specifically, and give only the VA sectionals in AfterBoards, or you can do the daily RC, daily reading comprehension in AfterBoards, which will help you a lot. And since तुम्हारे marks अभी थोड़े कम है, so your main focus should be on concept clarity. QA और LR के अगर concept clarity हो जाए then easily solve करना easy है बहुत. So you should focus on giving 1 mock per week. 1 mock per week is very efficient for you, and you should track कि you should see कि every mock में तुम्हारा ज़्यादा होना चाहिए, score ज़्यादा होना चाहिए. For example, if you're scoring now 140 suppose, the next mock में it should be at least 160, 170, next mock में it should be 180, and धीरे धीरे you will reach your desired score. एंड यू शुड मेंटेन एन एरर लॉग कि कहाँ पे तुम्हारा गलती हो रहा है, कि ये क्वेश्चन जो हुए ये मेरे से क्यों नहीं हुआ, क्या मेरे को ये कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं आता था या फिर एक पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन में दिक्कत है, ये सब. And since you're starting out, you can build a formula sheet with all the formulas of QA, and you can keep it with you, like paste it in the wall in front of you, and you can use it for reference, because formula तुम अगर देख देख के करोगे then practice हो रहा है, and if practice हो रहा है that should be the goal. So that's it for 150 से less, and make sure you be consistent and do practice every day, because you're already पीछे a lot of aspirants. So if you don't be consistent then बहुत लोग तुम्हारे आगे चले जाएंगे. So time for, if you're scoring next to 150 से 225. 150 से 225 is a sweet spot. That means you are more than able to score the cutoff in JIPMAT. So in this time your main focus should be giving 2-3 mocks per week, 2 से 3 every alternate day या फिर 3 mocks per week, and see कि कौन सा specific part तुम्हारा गलत हो रहा है. सी कि अगर मेरा algebra गलत हो रहा है देन कहाँ गलत हो रहा है, मतलब मेरे को कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं पता या फिर एक पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन में गलती है या फिर समथिंग लाइक दैट. एंड यू ट्रैक योर स्कोर्स यूजिंग एन एक्सेल शीट, पुट द डेट एंड पुट द मॉक स्कोर एंड कहाँ गलत हो रहा है. If I was you, I was scoring around 225, so I used to give mocks like 2 per week, and I used to see कि कहाँ गलती हो रहा है. If मेरे algebra में गलती हो रहा है, then if it's conceptual, then I used to go and watch video lectures, and if it's like particular question में, then I used to understand कि ये कैसे करते हैं, and so that I don't repeat the same mistake. And error log से तुम देखोगे कि if you have the same type of mistakes, then you see a pattern, and if you practice that pattern again and again, then easily तुम्हारा वो solve हो जाएगा. And VARC is very important. If you're not scoring well in VARC, then you should focus more on it, because VARC is equally important as QA and LR, and it needs the most priority because ये एक short time में develop करना is very hard. So start your day with VARC reading. For example, I used to start with Aeon Essays. Aeon Essays is a website for essays, and I used to also read the Hindu के editorials, and every day around 1 hour in the morning I used to read that. So if you do this consistently, then it will be easy for you. 225 से you'll jump to 250 and 300. 300 is enough. If you score around 300 or 320s, then make sure it will be easy for you to crack JIPMAT. Next is 225 plus, 225 or 250 plus. Now you are actually going to crack JIPMAT. So you have to focus on accuracy, because since you are scoring like 250, 80% of your concepts will be clear. So you have to focus on accuracy. Every question that you do, make sure कि ये सही हो, और silly mistakes avoid करो, because last के जो marks होते हैं those are very important. For example, if I hadn't scored 303 and I had scored 280, I wouldn't be in an IM right now. So accuracy matters a lot. Make sure कि you have more than 90% accuracy. You can see in the AfterBoards analysis section, and maintain consistent mock scores. Don't like ऐसा मत करो कि एक mock दे रहे हो and उसके बाद दिया नहीं, फिर mock drop हो गया score and तुम time ले रहे हो again to revise. Don't do that. Do कि you be consistent with the mock, and 2 से 3 दिन में एक mock दे दो तुम, and see कि mock के जो scores होना चाहिए that revolve around like 225, 250, 260 around that. Don't do ऐसा कि mock के scores 200 से कम हो जाए. And AfterBoards has a feature for SWOT analysis that you can see कि कहाँ पे तुम develop कर सकते हो and what are your weaknesses. So see the SWOT analysis after every mock and according to that analyze. And see, the thing is that happened with me in my JIPMAT Indore exam कि the questions were easy, but I selected the wrong question in QA MCQ section, and I tried to solve that. It took me 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, but I couldn't solve that. So you have to optimize the question and the time per question. So कि ऐसा कि in the lowest amount you have to solve the highest number of questions. It is not a game of like who can solve how many questions. It's a game of in the lowest amount possible who can score the most amount of marks. So you have to optimize time and question selection. Now the main thing is mock कैसे देना है हो गया, but कैसे analyze करना है, because I keep on saying कि analyzing is the most important part. So analyze कैसे करना है so that you score more in the mocks. So let's start. So going to AfterBoards, for example, I'm giving I'm giving the free mock. Let me start a new mock. Okay, so this question first. Aryabhatta was I forgot this question how to do. So next question. Average age of 60 students is 20. The eldest left the class. The average becomes 19. So it's an easy question, and I can do this. So let me take the paper and average age is 20 for 60 students. Okay, eldest 3 students leave the class. So बाकी हैं अभी 57 students and उनका average है 19. So अगर average 20 and 60 students, so total becomes 1200. And अगर 57 students है, average is 19. So 57 into 19, that is 51, 7 are the same roots. Uh, this is easy. Increases the length by 15, so 1.15 into 0.8 into 1.1. So multiplying this, 88, 0.88 into 115, 8, 4, 1, 920, 920, 02, 10, 1.2, so 1.2 calculation. For example, ये हो गया easy. So suppose ये होगा, and LR, similarly just do the LR and VA. Neither the marbles or nor the planning. In QA you have to do is you see ki is this question, suppose this question, this will take some time, so I'll skip and go to the second question. Second question was thoda sa easy, could have solved it in 1 minute, so I solved it now. So the main strategy is you divide the question into 3, 1, 2 or type 1, type 2 or type 3. Type 1 is you can do it right now within 1 minute. So this question was type 1, I did this question was also type 1 but I forgot how to do. And suppose this question is easy but it will take some time to solve it. So this is type 2 question, you skip it and go to the next question. You just do the mark for review and next, and similarly you just go through. Okay, after that suppose I'm submitting the question. Okay, I can't submit. I'll show you a mock that I have applied during my time. Okay, so वो जो mock था वो तो submit नहीं हुआ. So I am here in my account and I'll show you how I analyze mocks. So the mock that I gave JIPMAT ka. Let me go. Last year I gave this mock. Okay, score 226, exact 226. So you can see everything. So first I'll see कि मेरे कितने गलत हुए. 26 marks. So 26 is a lot. 26. If I have scored 252, then I could have almost gotten like 139 rank. And I'll see कि कहाँ मेरा गलत हो रहा है. LR is थोड़ा सा strong and VA is थोड़ा सा strong, but QA is very weak. And you can see my accuracy here. These are my accuracy, and I'll try to make sure कि at least 80 से 90% हो मेरा accuracy. And you can see here are the traps. The question that took so much time, 4 minutes 30 seconds in a single question is too much. This is also too much. This is also too much. And this is the peak, and this is like 85 percentile. So once you see everything, you just analyze everything कि सही है कि नहीं, and you straight go to the questions. You go to the questions. You can see the पहला वाला took me 2 minutes 45 seconds. Okay, so this question, first question is this थोड़ा सा hard है. So I'll see कि इसे कम time में कर सकते हैं कि नहीं. So I'll see the solution, and if I have a better solution I'll think of it and I'll analyze कि इसको कम time में कर सकते हैं कि नहीं. And next question is it took me 4 minutes 30 seconds and मैंने first time गलत भी कर दिया था. Let's see. Okay, second time भी गलत ही किया है. 1200 and ये तो सही है, ये भी सही है. And okay, multiplication में थोड़ा गलत कर दिया था. Instead of 29 it would be 48 years. So yes, मेरा शायद 29 आया था. I don't know, I'm not sure, but okay. इसमें ये I think I can do it more faster. 4 minute 30 सेकेंड बहुत ज़्यादा ही हो गया, मल्टीप्लिकेशन में गलत हो गया. सो आई मेक श्योर कि एक क्वेश्चन देखो. फॉर द करेक्ट क्वेश्चन आई सी कि इफ़ द टाइमिंग कैन बी रिड्यूस्ड. फॉर द रॉन्ग क्वेश्चन आई सी कि कहाँ पे गलत हुआ है. सिंस आई फाउंड आउट कि इधर मेरा मल्टीप्लिकेशन में गलत हुआ है. 19.5 इंटू 58 में इसमें गलत हुआ है. सो दिस आर द इशू. थर्ड क्वेश्चन इज़ परफेक्ट. less than 1 minute. That's what I want. And uske baad the question that I have not attempted, it was a very lengthy question, so I would have kept it for the last कि अगर बाकी सब ना हो then कुछ last में देखते हैं. And VA is similarly like that कि पढ़ना है मेरे को पैराग्राफ कहाँ गलत हुआ है, and like the questions that are need some critical thinking, and LRB है इधर. And next is the SWOT analysis. This is a very good feature. This shows me कि कैसे कहाँ मेरे गलती है. जैसे मेरी strength है triangles and मेरे weaknesses है algebra and arithmetic. So I have to focus on this. Every day when I wake up, I have to study these and these. And after these, I have to practice a lot of questions. I have to give mocks and I have to conquer my these weaknesses. And once I can do it, then it's very easy to do it. So that's what I do every day. And also you can do some past paper like filter out, and you can check out like analyze JIPMAT ke papers. Like this was the question that I gave last year. This were the questions that I gave last year and I scored 303. So yes, you just have to practice, keep on practicing. And once you practice, then it's very easy. So if you have any more doubts, you can just let me know in the comment section, and it's very easy. So JIPMAT is not that hard that you think it is. You just have to be consistent and keep on giving mocks, and you should make sure कि तुम like you don't have a gap in your preparation. If you are preparing today, you should do it in a flow. Because अगर तुम भूल जाओगे, then you have to like again revise the topics, and it will take so much time, and you don't have much time. You just have 1 month in your hand. And these are your dream colleges. I am Jammu and I am Bodhka. And it is very easy. You just have to stay consistent. And if you have any more doubts, just let me know in the comment section, and I'll make sure to answer every one of them. And also, do one thing, that the mock that you gave, to check key what's your score, comment down the mock, and I can give you some tips regarding how to move from here to there. And if you have any specific doubts, make sure to ask it in the comment section. And that's it for this video. And thank you for watching.